Hi everyone, welcome back to You, Me and the Family, or if you are new here, welcome. Hi, I'm Hannah, a mum of 4, ranging from 15 years down to a 2-year-old, and we live as a family of 6 in the southeast of England. Yesterday I done my weekly food shop, and to be truthful, there wasn't a whole lot we needed because I stocked up quite well last week with my fridge and freezers and my cupboard bits. So mainly this week is literally just fresh produce and then a few little extra treat bits and then just milk and that really. But I still managed to end up spending in Asda £88.75. It was meant to be £90.26, but then with the offers it went down to the £88.75. But some of that isn't food products and some of it Steve owes me back, but I will explain them when we get to it. But let's show you what I got, shall we? So I've got a kitten by my foot now. They always come find me when they know I'm trying to record. At the end of this video I will insert my meal plan for the week, and I will show you inside my fridge again before I put all this stuff in there and after this time, so you can actually see how well stocked up my fridge actually is for once. So I got a cauliflower, that was £1. Usually I always have cauliflower, broccoli and carrots in my fridge for the week. They are like my kids' safety vegetables, if that makes sense. So yeah, cauliflower, 2 heads of broccoli, which were 69p each. We got some Just Essential carrots that are 60p. They were price matched to Aldi. The usual 2 packets of red grapes for £2 for the 2. And then 2 packets of green for packed lunches, they are. And then we got 3 punnets of raspberries, because whenever I've been going online to do the Asda shop, raspberries and blueberries I haven't been able to get hold of. So sorry, my washing machine just turned off there. I get the raspberries mainly for Nathan because they are his like favourite fruit, and I know at least then he'll eat it. Plus I've been having this and the blueberries and strawberries with some granola and my homemade yoghurt. So that is why there's 3 punnets of raspberries, and then there's 3 punnets of blueberries this week, and they were £1. We only got 3 packets of the crisp and juicy apple slices for Shane this week, because yesterday he was off because he had orthodontist, and then Wednesdays they don't have school lunches because they are home, so he only needed them for, well, today really, but he didn't take one because he had yesterday's lunch, and Thursday and Friday. So there is 1 spare, but it worked out a better deal to get 3 for £1.20. At the back I got some Just Essential apples. They are for Steve's packed lunches, 80p. He's already took one for today. 2 big old bunches of bananas, minus 3 already because Nathan has had 2 already this morning and Steve took 1 in his packed lunch. But for all these bananas it came to £2.49. Sorry. Strawberries, I know they're not in season, but Nathan is really loving his strawberries again at the moment. And then like I said, I've been having them in my breakfast cereal, and Shane loves them as well, and so does Hayley. So I thought, well, if I'm willing to pay £1.79 for the raspberries and there's hardly any of them there, why am I so stingy when it comes to buying strawberries? £2.70 for 400 grams, and you get so much more strawberries than you do raspberries. But that's what I was saying to myself in the supermarket, so I picked up 2 of the ripe and sweet strawberries. They looked a lot better than the Asda's Just Essential ones, so that's why I got them as well. 3 cucumbers for packed lunch sandwiches, snacks and side salads for our dinners. They were 79p each. 2 loaves of bread at the back because I haven't bought any Too Good To Go magic bags of lately, but hopefully I'll get one tomorrow so that I can have some more bread in my freezer. But this will tie us over till then. 2 for 95p each for sandwiches and packed lunches and toast in the mornings. Steve put this in the trolley, something to do for his motorbike, and that was £6, so that is why he owes me some money. £6 there. I wanted some white wine vinegar because I want to get back into making some pavlovas. Me and the kids love a nice pavlova with fresh fruit and cream on, so I want to make some of them. That was 75p as well. We got some evaporated milk for Steve's coffees for his nice treat. He has this 1 tin a week to have in some coffees. That was 59p. I have to limit myself. If he knows I've got more than 1 tin in the house, he'll go hunting for it. So I really can't stock this in the house at the moment. So that's why I need to get 1 tin a week. Gravy, I got 1 beef and, well, sorry, 1 meat and 1 chicken. They were £1.85 each for the big old tubs. I'm trying to build up my supply of gravy again because I didn't realise I depleted it in my pantry. Nathan's 2 packets of chocolate chip brioches that he normally has for his breakfasts, £1.25 each. I had to get some strawberry jello sachets because I did get some blocks of jelly, but when I went to make them for the kids' packed lunches, they were gone. Chloe and Steve had helped themselves and ate the block as it comes before you dilute it. They love it, and I think it's a bit unfair because I don't have a chance to make the jelly before they eat it. So that's why I thought if I get the powders, I'd like to see them try and eat the powder, you know. So 4 sachets of jelly powder for 45p each. I'm going to make some of them up for Hayley and Shane for their packed lunches. Sandwich meat for packed lunches and sandwiches on the weekend. I got some honey roast ham, £2.50, and some cooked chicken. That was £2.50 as well. I got some butter, which was £1.10. And then I got some nicer ham as well for the weekend as well, which is 10 slices of breaded cured ham. This was on offer for £3.20, as well as the reduced. It was you earn some extra reward points on that as well with the Asda rewards. I got 2 packets of puff pastry, £1.25 each. I've seen some desserts that I want to make for the kids either this week or next. But they have got long life on them till the 19th of April. Hopefully you'll see them with our Meals of the Week videos. Some more yoghurt, but I'm trying a different brand of yoghurt to the one I used to make my starter this time. This was £1.80. The yoghurt I made this week was nice. It was nice. I tried a different recipe and it was made in the Instant Pot, but it separates very, very easily, and the kids aren't too keen on opening it and seeing it separated, if that makes sense. They like it where it's continuously all mixed nicely together, like you'd get in a shop bought yogurt. So the yogurt I used to make didn't separate, so I've got to try and find that recipe. It was made in the slow cooker. It was a bit more time consuming, but they enjoyed it more than this yoghurt. So like I said, I've got to try and find that recipe. Once I've cracked it, I will record and show you how I make my yoghurt. But I've got to, like I said, I've got to find that recipe and crack it before I show it, because there's no point me showing you a not so good yoghurt making recipe, if that makes sense. So enough waffling on about yoghurt. There's a big old one there, so there's enough for our starter and for the kids to use this week as well. We got 3 6 pints of whole milk because I need 1 to make the yoghurt and then 2 for our usual cereals and Nathan's bottles. They are £2.35 each still. At the back we have some treat puddings, not necessarily for this week. These are mainly for like my pantry puddings, or when the kids nag for something sweet and I can't be bothered to make something. But what I couldn't get over, the Mr. Kipling sponge cakes, 2 for £1.50, and the Cadbury's hot chocolate one, or milk chocolate one, sorry, were £1.50, whereas Asda's version of these were £2. Now that really did not make sense whatsoever, but they had loads of different varieties. These are the ones I know my family will eat. There is 6 of us, so I had to get 3 packets of each. So I've got 3 of the sponge with raspberry, and then 3, let's move that out of the way, 3 of the sticky chocolate milk pudding ones there as well. And they were all £1.50 each. Going into Asda rather than the shop and deliver, or click and deliver, or whatever you want to call it, I managed to have a good look around and I saw this. It was a bit pricey, it was £3.50, but I do like to experiment in making my own KFC style stuff. And this looks like it's already seasoned flour and everything. So, you know, I thought I'd give it a go. Same as this pot is what I've just bought off my Amazon subscribe and save for all my spices and everything as well. So it will use as a double whammy. Once the powder's gone, I'll just wash it up and reuse it for my herbs and spices. So there's that. I bought some 2 chicks egg whites. This is the equivalent to 15 liquid egg whites, £2.50. This is for my pavlovas rather than having to open and separate eggs. I won't use the whole 15 in one go. Plus, with the shortage of eggs, what I'm going to do is I'm going to portion this out, because it tells you how much one egg is the equivalent of. I think it's like 15 mils. Measuring spoon is the equivalent to 1 egg. So if I... does it say it there? No. Anyway, it does on here somewhere. What I'm going to do is I'm going to portion them out and put them in ice cube trays and put them in the freezer, so that when I decide to make pavlovas and I haven't got no eggs in the fridge, I could just pull out some ice cubes of egg white and defrost them. So there's that. A big explanation for egg whites. And I think that was everything. So that's that. Let's give you an overview. I have got a nosy cat sitting on my counter. Sophia, why are you on there? You don't normally sit up on my counter. Are you going to get down? Go on, down. Down. Good girl. So there is everything that I bought. And I will insert at the end of this video my meal plan and an overview of my fridge before. Don't judge me, please, on the state of my fridge. I do have teenagers and a husband that ransack the fridge daily. So I have to continuously try and reorganise it. And then I will show you what the fridge looks like once this is all in there. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are new here and like seeing shopping hauls, as well as meals of the week and ideas on what you could pack your kids for packed lunches, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. And if you decide you don't like what I do, you can very easily just unsubscribe. But if you do decide to, hit that notification button so that YouTube tells you every time I upload a new video. And obviously, the more subscribers I get, the more content I am able to produce. And it also helps with my anxiety and build my confidence up. So thank you so much for watching and for subscribing if you have done so. And I will see you in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye. Okay guys, we are in my fridge. Like I said, please do not judge. This is quite a well stocked fridge, but there was just a few things that I needed to get to top up for the week. I do try and keep it organised, but like I said, it doesn't always happen. So let's give you a quick look, shall we? Right, at the top we have all my eggs. There is a lot of eggs, but when we do use them, we use a lot of them. We have my butter box, where all my spreads and lards and that go. We have my cheese box, which is quite heavy, so I'm going to lift the phone up, where it's got all my cheeses, cream cheese, cheese spreads and all that lot. Then we have all the condiments, salt, vinegar, ketchups, barbecue sauces and all that lot. Then we have the jars, or some of them with the jams, mayonnaises and all that lot. Then we'll go down. We have this that's just been shoved in here, which is like the kids' treat pudding box. When I can't be bothered to make a pudding, that's where they'll go. So I'll just put that down there for now. We have some packed lunch things like the satay skewers, steak slices, leftover sausage rolls, and then this is like where all the other bits go, like the cheeses, fridge raiders, the smoothies and dippers and all that lot, so it's easy for me to make the kids packed lunches. And then down here we have our fizzy drinks, our cans that we like, my homemade yoghurt, the yoghurt starter from before. This is going to go in the freezer. I've portioned it out, so I just have to pop a cube out to make yoghurt next time. And we've got some sandwich meat already, and then we've got some salad from last night's dinner. There's them. We've got some bacon, and then in here we've got some potatoes, another cauliflower, celery, the same bag of real life, there we go, a cabbage, some potatoes, there we go. Like I said, guys, this is real life for a family, and a dirty fridge that I need to clean. Carrots, another head of broccoli, but we do go through it really quickly. And then we got some milk, fizzy drinks, Lucozade Sports. I've started trying to keep some of these on hand because over the weekend Shane came down with a very bad diarrhea and vomiting bug, and he didn't know what to do with himself. So I've learnt to keep these on hand now for when the kids do get poorly, to replace, put some goodness back into their bodies. Then we've got the crusher for Nathan. Sorry, the fridge is telling me to shut it up. Then we've got all the cow poles and medicines. And then we've got, whoop, I'm going to drop the phone. Some more things up there. I've got my cream. And then some more condiments up there that won't fit in the box. So that is the fridge now, and I will show you what it looks like when all that stuff is put in. So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so everything is in the fridge now. As you can see, I've got the egg whites at the top with the butters, condiments, pastry in between, everything there. The fruit all washed at the bottom. And then the veg in the veg drawers. There we go. And then I tidied up this door as well a little bit. I'm going to switch over. We've got the milks. And then I've moved the Lucozade Sports and everything up there. So that is my fridge. And now I will show you my meal plan for the week. Okay, so here is our meal plan for this week. Last night's dinner was pork chops with the twice baked potatoes. Tonight we're having spaghetti bolognese. Wednesday night is snap for the two young ones, and then Shane has chose beans on toast or bean brevels for the rest of us. Thursday I've got some Muscle Foods barbecue ribs in the freezer, so I'm going to do them with some diced up potatoes. Friday I'm going to do the Co-op freezer meal deal that's coming out this week. It's new. And then Saturday I'm going to do a make do dinner because I've run out of ideas on what to cook, so we'll just raid the freezers and see what we've got. And then Sunday I'm going to do a cook a gammon roast joint, and then there'll be enough there for another meal next week. So that is our dinner plan, and let's see if we stick to it, shall we? See you then.